tutorial is about create a ellipse keyring using basic shapes in Tinkercad. Let's begin. Before we start, we need to change its grid dimension, and let's put it to 200, from 200 to 300, both width and length. And update our grids. There we go. Now, to create an ellipse, we select our cylinder shape and select it anywhere. We need to modify its sides to make it smoother. So let's say 60, and the bevel is 0.75, and this segment is 10. Right? So now we have a nice and smooth cylinder shape. But what we need to do is we need to create a cylinder, from cylinder to a ellipse shape. To create that, we click on that corner. We need to change its diameter, which is going to be X direction 150 and Y direction is 100. Now we need to also change its height. See, and click in this button and see the Z direction is 20, but now we're going to change it to 10. That's perfect. Now let's go back to top view. And move it a little bit up. Okay, now I'm happy. Now what we need to do is to add a text. Select the text and place it somewhere. Now what we need to do is here to change the default text to write something that we like to say. Anything you wish to like, but I'm going to write learning. Okay. Let's change it to capital. That's fine. Yep. Now the text size is quite big. It won't fit on the ellipse shape, so we need to modify its dimension too. Y direction is going to be 50. And X direction is going to be 80. Okay, now we need to align it now. Select both of them and click align, and in the middle, and it's aligned both with cylinder, ellipse and the letters. Now what we need to do is to move this letter onto ellipse shape. Okay, now press the arrow button on your keyboard, the down button, and hold it. It moves. The letter moves, yeah? And place it anywhere you like, as long as you are happy with this position. Okay, so I'm happy with this position now, and say escape. And now we need to add another shapes to decorate it, make it a bit more attractive. They say I want to put a heart shape, and click and place it somewhere else and see the dimensions if we are happy with it. So I'm not happy with the 28.33 on the X direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to 28. but I'm happy with the 26 on the y direction. But I'm not not happy with the rotation. So I want to rotate it as well to 90, 0 to 90. There we go. And also the heart-shaped color is not shouldn't be the brown. Let's put it in the red color. That's perfect. Now let's see it on the right side, because we need to change its height from the base. So click on the arrow button here, click and hold it, and then it moves up and down. But I want it with, you can move it like this, up and down. Also, you can also move it with the precise dimension. I want it with 2 mil above the base, you see, and then hit it. I'm happy with it. Now, again, using the arrows on the left arrow and holding it, and it moves my object. That's it. So I'm happy from this view, but I want to make sure it's okay on the top view. See, I prefer a little bit inside. Yep, that's perfect. Now, what we're going to do is here to change the ellipse shape from yellowish to any color you want, but I prefer cyan color. See now. Also, we need to create a hole on the text. So we need to click on the text and come here and select hole button icon. Yeah, so it's hole now. What we need to do is just select them both, 3 objects together, and group it. There we go. Group it. Now once we group it, it all changes its color, but we want to keep it with the multiple color. Yeah, so we come and we need to check multicolor options here. Then click, and there we go. We have all the colors that we wanted to see it. Now, at this stage, we're going to create a hole. So select the cylinder with the gray and with the strip ones. Click and place it somewhere here. So check the dimension. If we are happy with the dimension, 20 by 20, we'll leave it like that. If not, then you can change it exactly the same as before. So, but I'm happy with this dimension 20 by 20. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make it align with the cylinder shape, yeah, and align it, and click in the middle to align it all together. Now it's aligned, and I'll go and select, because I'm going to move my cylinder hole in onto ellipse, yeah, and using my arrow key, and that's it. I'm happy with this position. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to group it and see how it's going to look like, and group it. There we go. That's it. Now what we know is we have finished to create a simple keyring. Before we go, we need to save our work. To do that, we come here on the, you see the name, and click on here, and to change its name, I'll call it Cyan Keyring. There we go. Congratulations! Now you have successfully finished to create a nice keyring. Enjoy designing!